What's the word, everybody? It's your boy Shad. Like this video and subscribe to my other channels. Link is in the description, and follow me on my Instagram. Link is in the description at Cool Guy Shad. I'm pretty excited to do this video because I haven't done a car vid in a while. But as you see in today's title, bro, it's about balance. And I know we all hear about work-life balance. You know, you need balance in your life, but it's really not a bad thing. But at the same time, you just got to change your perception of it, because a lot of people are getting it wrong. And the fact that they are feeling overwhelmed about it makes them feel like they have no life, which is why people end up saying, I have no life, when they're working all the time. Because the balanced life is an idea. It's an idea of the balance. And there's three things. There's purpose, one, meaning, and significance. So we all know the purpose, we all have meaning, and we need to know the importance of everything that causes us to say what is balance. So hear me out when I'm saying this. When we are focusing on one particular thing, our attention is on this one particular thing, which requires time. So it's time away from another thing. So balance really does not exist, because if there was balance, and other people like to fall into multitasking, but they're not even noticing that they're not getting nothing done. Because if I had 4 assignments out right here, and I dedicated 10 minutes to this, 10 minutes to this, 10 minutes to this, 10 minutes to this, and then just kept doing that time, you're more likely to reach a burnout point, because you're focusing on several things at one time and within a 10-minute time frame. And then there's another thing. There's a saying that efficiency is doing the thing right, and effectiveness is doing the right thing. So when you want to be effective, when you want to leave a message like this video, you want people to actually understand what you're talking about, bro. If you're just trying to do the right thing, like just post a video, but there's no real value in it, people are going to click off, because you're not even paying attention to what you're actually just saying. And I get it though, because it takes a consistent muscle for you to just continuously post, right? It took me a whole year just to get to this point right now, to be able to talk fluently on the camera and to be able to honestly give you my authentic self. Because I was still participating in the vices and I was still posting. But the thing was I was consistent. See, you are getting misconstrued when you're missing the consistency. So building the consistent muscle helps you understand that balance doesn't exist. So desiring balance, it does make sense though, because you have to make time for everything still. But when you're in a compare and contrast, living in the middle, so that's the 3 circles, and then 2 circles, and then you got the one in the middle, you know what I mean? Living in the middle prevents you from doing the extreme pretty much, and having extraordinary results to a time commitment to anything. So to attend to all things is okay, but it's also not okay, because you're gonna more likely reach that burnout point, and you're not gonna be able to just work effectively. Yes, people say do things efficiently, That's just you doing the right thing. Effectiveness is doing the thing right. If I remember, I said that right. Yeah. But chasing the extraordinary stuff, you should do that. You can do that. But you have to know that you have to have this laser focus on this one particular thing. You have to make that the main priority, which is why I say purpose, meaning, and importance. Because there's another saying: when you gamble with time, you're trying to achieve the balance stuff. You're gambling with the time because your work-life balance is based on what you're trying to achieve in life. But whole time is the balance is a lie. What it's really called is counterbalance. And what you do is you focus on that one thing, bro, that is the most important, where you can say, if I get this done, my day is perfect. And once you get that perfect one thing done, what you ask yourself then, if you want to do another task or have another task, you just ask yourself, what's the most important thing? What's the one thing that I can do to make sure that I feel better? Simple as that, bro. It's that clear on what you can do by having a balance or counterbalance, not even or, to have a counterbalance of your work-life balance. So you need to have time blocked off, bro. You have to plan to time block, and then you have to plan to block off the time for you working and the time for you to be off. Now, people think that because they work so long hours, that's them. I'm not saying that that's bad. They're successful not due to that. They're successful because of the effectiveness of their priorities. So they focus on one thing at a time. They're not doing several things at a time, bro. So anytime, and what majority of people do, the successful people, and some other people just do it just because they say, oh no, that time someone tries to book you or double book you, and then it's like, oh no, I'm busy during that time. I have another appointment, because you have to have that time blocked off for yourself. So having the proper rest is needed, bro. It is needed. So some things just deserve to be undone. If you were to get everything done, bro, that's fantastic. But sometimes when you finish that one thing and your day is blocked off for a certain time frame to get one thing done, and then another thing done, and then another thing, that's why you do time blocks. Because I have a day job. You don't believe that I have things I have to do during the day, and then when I get off, I'm a dad also. So that's why I wake up so early, so that I can have at least 4 hours. They say as long as you have 4 hours, that's what you need to time block off for. 4 hours, and write your goals down. Studies say when you write your goals down, you have a 39% chance of succeeding that goal. So you writing it down versus you not writing it down, I mean, it's all about your efficiency and effectiveness of what you're doing. Because right now, as I talk about this balance, I want to be so efficient and so effective. I have bulletin points right here. And you all know me. I like to, go off the top of my brain sometimes, because that's what I just like to do. But when you're talking about a specific subject, bro, why not plan this subject out to be able to give the best of both worlds? The efficiency, the purpose, the meaning, the significance, and the effectiveness so that everyone can feel this impact of what I'm actually talking about, bro. So you can never go so far. This is another saying. You can never go so far you can't find your way back. So it's not really about how much overtime you do. It's about what you choose to do that matters most. So let me repeat that. You never go so far you can't find your way back. Don't go so far that you can't find your way back. And I'm going to piggyback off of this in a minute and what I mean. It's not about how much overtime you do. It's about what you choose to do that matters the most. So James Patterson came up with this theory. Life is as a game of juggling balls, work, family, health, friends, and integrity. Okay? These are 5 things. He came to find out work is a rubber ball, but all of the other 4 things are glass. You guys get what I'm talking about now. One glass ball falls, it cracks, or it even shatters. So now, what happens? You have ruined this ball. You've ruined it because work is a rubber ball. It can come back. There's so many jobs out here, it can come back, bro. It does not matter. So for you to say you have no life, your work is taken away from your life, stop saying that shit. Because all you're doing is living in a lie now, because you're the person that says, I need work-life balance. If you're able to block off 4 hours of your day, I guarantee you there's 4 hours of your day where you're fucking off. And you can block it off to a specific thing that over time will make you better. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Stop it. Your work-life balance is not jacked up. It's jacked up because of the idea, your perception that you have of work-life balance. You want to have work-life balance of not going to work. That's your work-life balance. I bet it is. You want to work 1 hour a day. If you could. Shit, we all want to do that. But that's not the reality. You have to build to that point. So for you to not even block off time for you to be able to get to that point, how are you ever going to even have the work-life balance even in your priorities right now? You shouldn't even be saying that. Oh, my work is just messing my whole life up. Fine. Bro. Balancing is based off of your priority. It's not based off of I fucked all that up. Counterbalancing is about making that priority. Balancing is not doing anything pretty much, bro, because you're trying to do so many things at once. You're worried about one thing in another place. You're probably at work saying, my work-life balance is messed up. I haven't had a vacation in so long. It's like, bro, come on now. No one cares, honestly, because you don't care so much that you're not even willing to sacrifice something, even if it's your health. Again, life is like a game. Health, family, work, friends, integrity. Everything else is glass but work. Work can come back. You can get suspended. You can get fired. Shit. You can go get another job, dude. If the job is paying you less, okay, but you still have another job, bruh. Now, when you spend more time to that one thing, I just want to say this. You have a 5-year plan, right? What can you do today? What is the one thing you can do today that can make the week the best thing? What can you do this entire week that can make the month the best? to make it prior towards your goal for the year, to make it prior towards your 5-year goal, that can make it prior towards your lifetime goal. Now, let me repeat this. What is the one thing you can do today that can make your day perfect, which leads to making your week perfect, which leads to making your month perfect, which means making your year perfect, which makes your 5-year perfect, your 5-year plan perfect, to leading to massive lifetime success? It's all focused on one exact thing, guys. One exact thing. So when you focus on that one exact thing for a certain time frame, just a certain time frame, bro, that's it. You understand that the effectiveness and the efficiency that you give during this time frame is all you are giving. You're giving it your best. So when you give it your best, the universe sees that. You've put time into writing down your notes. You put time to block off this time frame to be able to give the best. So I'm gonna end it off on this. Life is a question, and how you live it is the answer. And yeah, we all have questions, and the entity, the universe, our inner self, God, has the answers. But you have to understand to let them in. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace out.